Today we are looking at one of the most honest teachings Jesus ever gave. Not about money, not about titles, not about success. It is about the condition of the heart. In Matthew 13, Jesus tells a simple farming story. Yet it explains why some people grow, some stay the same, and some fall away, even after hearing the same truth. The sower. Jesus begins with a farmer scattering seed. The seed is the word of God. The sower is faithful. He does not change the seed. He does not favor one ground over another. The difference is not the seed. The difference is the soil. This alone is a lesson for daily life. When something does not grow in us, the first place to look is not God, not the message, not people. It is the condition of our heart. Scene 2, the path. Some seed falls on the path and birds quickly eat it. Jesus explains this as a heart that hears but does not understand. Truth reaches the ear, but never reaches the mind or the will. In practical life, this is the person who is always around good teaching but never stops to reflect. Always listening, never applying. Always busy, never still. Noise hardens the heart. Distraction makes truth easy to steal. Lesson: if you never slow down to think, pray, and apply what you hear, you will keep losing what God gives you. Scene 3, the rocky ground. Other seed falls on rocky soil. It grows fast, but has no root. When trouble comes, it withers. This is shallow commitment, strong emotion, weak foundation. In daily life, this looks like excitement without endurance. People who love God when things are easy, but step back when obedience costs them something. Faith that depends on comfort cannot survive pressure. Lesson: if your faith has no depth, pressure will expose it. Growth that lasts requires patience, discipline, and roots. Scene 4, the thorny ground. Some seed falls among thorns. It grows, but is choked by worries, riches, and desires. This is a divided heart. God is welcomed, but never given priority. In practical terms, this is the person who believes, but is overwhelmed. Always anxious, always chasing more, always tired. Not because God failed, but because everything else is competing for space. Lesson: what you allow to grow alongside God will eventually fight Him for control. Scene 5, the good soil. Finally, the seed falls on good soil and produces fruit. Some 30, some 60, some 100 times more. Good soil is not perfect soil. It is receptive soil, teachable, humble, consistent. In daily life, this is the person who listens with intention, applies with discipline, and stays faithful through seasons. Fruit takes time. Growth is quiet, but it is sure. Lesson: a willing heart, consistently surrendered, will always produce results. Jesus ends this parable with a challenge, not a comfort. He shows us that hearing is not the same as receiving. Believing is not the same as bearing fruit. The question is simple and personal. What kind of soil are you today? Because the seed is still being sown, and your heart is still deciding what will grow.